Alright guys, welcome to the channel. It is currently 10:30 p.m., which is typically, I guess, the time where the best decisions are made, including today, decision of getting some shards for Narses. Now, with that said, I don't recommend doing this, so live vicariously through my shard pools and think through thoroughly if you actually want to do this or not, especially if you get to spend money for the shards. As far as a guaranteed event goes for this champion, it's incredible. I think it's one of the best guarantees we've ever had. He is a top tier HP nuker, and with Ancora as well, it's going to be super helpful, especially if you're interested in arena stuff, but he may even have some uses in Hydra and things like that. But to be honest, his main use and his primary use is going to be Classic Arena, going against Taras and Mrichka, as well as Live Arena, which both are areas I like to participate in. And honestly, with this champion, I may actually try to push in some Plat Arena, which I have not done for years, basically. Ever since Taras Mrichka, I really haven't done Plat Arena, but also because it resets at 4 a.m., which is absolutely ridiculous for anybody on EST, Eastern Time Zone. So what I'm going to do today is something I do recommend you doing, though. If you are going to purchase shards, do not make the mistake in buying all the shards and then pulling. Because with this event, if you... Let me see if I get some sound on this. Is the game picking up any sound here? I got BlueStacks open right now, which also I want to mention that if you... There we go, we got some sound now. So if you are pulling, if you're purchasing, I recommend purchasing through BlueStacks. At least in the US, you can get Google Play points, which can be translated over to basically gift cards for Google Play. So I essentially don't spend my money for the daily gym pack. Typically, I have almost enough points most of the time to go ahead and buy that for me. But that's neither really here nor there. Basically, what I'm talking about is if you are going to spend money on this champion, make sure that you purchase the shards individually. Because if you purchase all 110 at once and you happen to pull them on your second 10 pull, well, now you're going to have so many other 10 pulls, basically, I guess, not 90 other shards that you don't have any use for. You've basically purchased 90 shards for no reason. Because if you summon White King Narses before your 110th shard, the event's over. You get no champion. So absolute worst case scenario, you would summon him at like 101 shards or something like that, or 100 and I guess 5. Because if you do your very last 10 pull, I've seen a screenshot, you actually don't end your event. So like you could get him on your 109th shard, but he's going to be guaranteed on your 110th as well. So just something to keep in mind. If you pull him then, it's still going to be solid. So hopefully that makes sense. But I am going to do these 7 pulls initially, and then from there we're going to do 10 pulls on the way, and I'm going to purchase the packs individually, because if I hit him, I don't want to hit the champion and then have a bunch of shards that, well, I don't actually need. So something to keep in mind. Let me make sure BlueStacks sounds correct here. I don't want it to be super loud for you guys, but I do want you to hear the gold and stuff. As far as Mercy system, I'm pretty far away. I just hit Siffy not too long ago. So the Siffy pull, I should be pretty far from actually hitting any new legendary champion. But if I did pick up some new gold, that would be incredible. Now, with that said, this event isn't only going to be bringing, champion or summon rush points. I'm not only going to get Narses, I'm also going to be getting summon rush points. It's also going to work very well for the current champion training event going on. There's a lot of different things that it's playing into, which is great, except for my wallet. It's not so great for that. It is not so great for the wallet, which I'm going to have to revisit my budget for March. I may honestly just cut the budget significantly. Well, may just cut it significantly. I had a budget going for this champion training tournament, and yeah. I'll talk about that once we finish the event. I don't want to spoil anything for players who may be competing with me in this bracket. But as far as these offers go, this is not a great offer. But by the time you watch this video, this offer probably won't even be around. But the reason why I decided to get it is because I'm only looking for Void Shards. The Void Shard String Pack is typically a better deal. But the issue is that you get Void Shards plus gems. And I want to get Void Shards with the least amount total money spent possible. Not necessarily. The better deal is going to be better option, of course, but I'm looking for the most Void Shards with the lowest amount of money spent. If I was to get the string pack, it's usually about $250 for about 78 ancient or 78 voids, I believe. So I'd still have to fill up a gap of like 30 something Void Shards. So I don't want to have to do that. I don't want to have to spend $350, $400 for this. It's going to be about $300 to get this champion, which is insane. But here we go. I went ahead and purchased the 35 shards first time. I'm going to do all 3 of them here. You guys can watch me do it. But we'll do the 10 pulls here, and then I'll just get the next ones and we'll do all the just flat out 10 pulls there. So hopefully pick up some more gold. I mean, 110 shards in my head says yes, we should get gold, but in reality it says absolutely not. It's a 0.5% chance, and you're not lucky. You're definitely not lucky. So each one of these though is points for the champion training tournament. 4 stars better because 4 stars is going to give us more points, but 3 stars are fine. So I'm going to get points for that, essentially, because I'm going to be leveling these champions up. I'm going to be working towards a summon rush. So there's several different things. I can justify it in my head. It's not necessarily recommended for everybody, though. So keep that in mind. Also, just think through your purchase, guys. I mean, in reality, this money is basically just being thrown away. But either way, we're going to enjoy it. I'm not going to keep talking about it like that. You guys know what's best for you and your budgeting and your spend and stuff. So do what's right for you. This is what I'm doing. You will be getting quite a few videos, hopefully on Narses very soon. I'm going to try to get some out before his event's over. But we'll see how that actually plays out. So there we go. That's the first one. So next group of shards purchased. Feels so bad doing it individually like this. It just feels like something that should not be done. I don't have any champions selected for the boosted rates because oh, there we go. Oh, Taras. Okay, Yakarl. I saw someone else pull Yakarl. That's not Narses, which is great. Yakarl isn't bad, actually. Let me see if I have any other copies, any other dupes of him. I'll check in a minute. But Yakarl's good. We got one legendary. That's fantastic. I mean, I was not very close to Mercy at all. Picked up a legendary. I know it could be possibly a dupe. I know I have two. I don't know if I have two or three. But that's cool. I was hoping Taras. I was hoping Marichka, something like that. But hey, I mean, a legendary champion out of Mercy, no problem. We're still 80 away. So what was he pulled? He was pulled probably 30, 37, somewhere around there. 37, so we're still a ways away. Let me put a note for that real quick somewhere. Well, I'll watch back in the video and I'll see, but somewhere around 37. So that's actually great. Yakarl, he's an awesome champion too. He's a free champion. You get him from 3v3 stuff, right? But he's still a fantastic champion. So he struck gold. Can't really knock that. I mean, he struck gold. We're going to get the extra one at the end. Very nice stuff. Though, to be honest, the gold could have been, Warlord or something. But hey, we're not discounting a Warlord's still available. He's still here. He's still lurking in these shards. I'm all here for it. Let me know, guys, if you're going for Narses as well, what you plan on doing with him. So we're 77 away. We got to pick up one more of those packs. So I'll be right back. The last one and the last money I spend for the month. Definitely the last amount of money I spend for the month. Let's go ahead and open up the 2 more shards after this one. So the 3 total shards. Get us closer and then do a 10 pull and we'll be good. So we'll have a few shards left over. Not very much, to be honest, but a few left over. Maybe pick up some more gold. That'd be awesome. But if not, hey, we end it with some really good stuff. The Eternal Soulstone is also really good for this event as well. I've heard some talks about sorry for that border. Some talks about 2x for Soulstones. Be pretty sweet if so. Here we go. Last couple 10 pulls. Let's see some gold. I'm excited for it. I'm really looking forward to some more gold from Void Shards. It's not very often you get gold from Void Shards. Not very often at all. An epic. Okay. Weregrin. Some more rares. Got 2 more temples, and then it should be Narses. I really hope he doesn't pop right here. That would be unfortunate. So like right now, I would rather I just don't want to get Narses. I do not want to pull him on anything other than the very last pull on the next one. After this one's fine, as long as I dodge him here. Okay, we're good. So next one should be him. And let's see what we get. If we get anything else to pair with him, be fantastic if so. 1 more gold. If not, I'm like, what, 70 or 80 with no legendary? Because it does not reset your Mercy, which is very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, and here we go, Narses. There we go. So, pick up Narses. We got Yakarl. Overall, I'm happy with that. That's a good thing about these events is that even if you don't get, this is orcs. He's not an orc. I'm pretty sure he's a 4th. Wow, that's actually really cool. That's actually even better than I thought it was. Huh, sweet. So the archer's empowered by Valkyrie, but I only have 1 Valkyrie, I believe. So that doesn't really matter. I could plus 1 my Turvold. I could plus 3 Yakarl. Why do I have so many Yakarls? This is not cool. Who would I even want to empower here? Turvold's a champion who's possibly worth empowering, right? For Hydra, maybe I could empower him, get some benefits there. So I would maybe do that. I could take out Turvold's spot and then throw in these Yakarls. I don't really want to empower him, but Turvold, it's cool. I can use him. It gives him a nice stat boost. It gives him 10% attack, which is very nice. 10% HP. Plus 2 would give me extra 10 speed. So I could make Yakarl taken up to plus 2. Let's see. Your Carl could be +2. Let me know what you guys would do. What do you think? +2. +2 on your Carl, possibly +3. No, +2. Or, now I guess it'd just be +1 actually, because I don't have that much extra space. So probably just Turvold, right? I'll probably use him some. But these are nice. Picking up these rewards are nice. I'm working towards the champion training. You guys already know that. Champion training for the Archer. I'm going to pick her up very soon. But I'm also, so the champion training for the Archer. I have Ancora to summon, which I will. This event now will be easier to complete, which I wasn't really struggling that much anyways. Had a 70,000 point lead. Nobody's really moved, but now I have the extra champions. I'm going to be booking out 2 champions essentially. So Ancora plus Narses. Actually, let's look at Narses real quick. So Narses right here. Hide this. Awesome champion. Super cool. I will do some videos on him very soon, guys. Best of luck if you go for him. I saw some people getting some crazy champions today. Warlords plus, I've seen some Narses pulled. Crazy, crazy stuff. Super, super lucky players. 33%. I'm very much looking forward to using him, though. I'll be doing some videos very soon with him. But he's going to take how many books? 4, 7, 10. So 10 books with him. That's going to be like 2,000 points for this training tournament. And then Ancora is going to be, let's see how many books. Ancora, I have the soul for her as well. So it's going to be an awesome duo. Getting the soul blessings for him over time. 3, 5, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 20 books total. 20 books total. That's what I said, right? 20 books total. So we're going to get a decent amount of points for that. I guess 4,000 points total. Pretty good stuff. And we picked the Eternal Soul Stone, which I'll be saving for a while. Honestly, I think I'm going to put him on my wish list. Over, I really want Ray just because she's so fun. Georgid, it makes more sense to have Georgid here, I think, because he's just an amazing champion. But I want to put Narses there and keep Ray, because Ray, I really want to have a high star soul for her. Not because she deserves it, but because I want it. She's +4, high star soul. She's a fun champion. I like using her so much, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to give her that. We'll pull 1 Mortal Soul Stone. Actually, 2. Why not, right? Maybe pick up Narses here. Stranger things have happened, right? Be crazy. Mythical. Garrel, 1 star. Mythicals all the time. Mythicals all the time. So I do have some soul stuff to actually buy things in the shop if it pops up. Obviously, no Narses yet. I didn't have him at this time, but I do have him now. So maybe in the morning he pops up in the shop, or we have an event for him. That'd be really cool. Rathlow's got his 3-star soul. Moving on up in the world with that. I'll be getting his 4-star soul, not necessarily intentionally, but with doing all these events, I've moved through this very quickly. Shouldn't have any problem getting to 1,000. And then I may even go for the Eternal Soulstone, honestly. May even go for that, because I really have no reason not to. Actually, I got to make sure I'm not off in points because I didn't do the Fire Knight tournament. So I don't know how many extra points are available. Since not doing the Fire Knight tournament, maybe I'm behind a little bit. I got to finish the Spider one. And we'll do this stuff. Champion training obviously is going very well for me. We're a very good spot here. But guys, I'm going to need you to like this video, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment down below, all the kind of good stuff. I'm going to have to look at the calendar, see the upcoming events. Dungeon Divers is finished. Artifact Enhancement, I think, is finished. Almost. We'll get the Ancient Shard. So I'm going to pick up some rewards from those few things. Let's see what anybody else has gotten. So your Carl, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Best of luck if you go for this champion. I decided, obviously, over the day thinking about, is it worth it, is it not? That, yes, I believe it is. It'll be more consistent live arena pushes, more so to try out, more actually classic arena pushes. I haven't pushed anything in classic arena for a long time. And a cool, awesome, high-tier HP-based nuker that I'm probably never going to get from Void Shards in the future. I honestly don't purchase Void Shards that much anyways. It doesn't look like it. Just not did a lot of it. Hopefully there's better deals tomorrow for everybody. But I went ahead and pulled the trigger on these. Not a great deal. Not a great deal at all. Don't recommend it. But I went ahead and did it. I didn't want to risk it not being available tomorrow and then kicking myself for not getting it to do some content with. So guys, with that said, thank you all very much. I love and appreciate all of you. I'll be back streaming during this Archer event and may even do some plat pushing this Sunday night, this reset basically. So guys, thank you again, and I'll catch you in the next one.